Morning and welcome to the auction of 29 Leanne Street here in Forrest Hill. By way of introduction, my name's Hugh Francis. I'll be your auctioneer here today. To the vendor, to our buyers in the crowd, what a wonderful opportunity to purchase a property before Christmas, knowing that coming into the new year, you've got that home already set up and ready to move into. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our vendors for allowing us to market their home over the last 4 weeks. It's been an absolute pleasure. We wish them all the best of luck today and all the best of luck moving forward in the next chapter of their lives. To the neighbours in the crowd, we appreciate your support in coming out to find out who the new resident of the street's going to be. Thank you all for coming out today. The auction today will take 3 parts. The first, the reading of the contracts. The second, a brief description of the home. And the third and final part, the fun part, where I hand it over to you for your competitive bidding. You will see Cameron and Sean throughout the crowd. They're here to help you today. They're from the Ray White office just down on Marnie's Road in Forrest Hill. We're here to help you. We want to make sure that at the end of the auction today, no one's missed a beat and you've all had equal opportunity to buy this fantastic property. The particulars of sale read as follows. The vendor's estate agent is Ray White Forrest Hill, located at 27 to 29 Marnie's Road here in Forrest Hill. We're selling for and on behalf of our vendors the property described in the certificate of title, volume 8321, folio 554, being lot 246 on plan of subdivision 042689, vetted owned to you and I as 29 Leanne Street here in Forrest Hill. We are selling today by public auction, whereby 10% deposit will be required upon signing of the contracts unless prior arrangements have been made with me and cleared with our vendors before the start of today's auction. The settlement period that we're calling for today is 45 to 60 days, once again, unless prior arrangements have been made and been cleared outside of those terms. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that have been made available for inspection prior to the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers on the property once it's been knocked down to the successful bidder. So if you do hear me call the property on the market, count it down for the first, second and third call, and then I do hit the contract on my hand, the property will be legally deemed sold, and after that point I cannot accept a late bid. So please make your intentions clear and I'll certainly give you ample time to give me your best. The rules permit vendor bids. The words that I'll be using during the auction to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of our vendors will quite simply be those 2 words, vendor bid, and only I as the auctioneer can make a bid on behalf of our clients. The rules prohibit false bids, major disruptions by bidders and bidders from attempting other bidders from bidding, and do provide fines for this conduct. I can't imagine we'll have any problems here today. Before I move on any further, do we have any questions regarding the property itself or the contracts that have been made readily available and on display? Fantastic. There usually aren't any questions, and obviously the contracts have been prepared by the appropriate authorities, and I can certainly assure you that you are buying a very straightforward property here today. Excuse me. A little bit hot today, isn't it? Probably jacket comes off in a few minutes, I think, when the bidding gets started. But at this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to purchase a property, I need you to raise your hand or call out your bid. Now, I'm not going to walk you through the home before we get into the bidding sequence of today's auction. You've seen it, you've loved it. Each one of you have come here today for a particularly different reason, either a wonderful addition to your investment portfolio, a great first home, or potentially upsizing, downsizing, single level property, corner block. You've obviously got 3 crossovers to choose from here today. Lots of parking options. Garage on the right down here with a little separate driveway. Lots of options for the future. Potential development, obviously, subject to council approval. Maybe putting a couple of big townhouses on here in the future. The opportunity is endless, and one thing I can promise you today is if you are the lucky purchaser, no doubt in many, many years to come, if you do decide that it's time to move on, you're going to make a lot of money because this area is only growing further up and up and up. Obviously, great reserves around the corner and freeway access. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all from me now. Who'd like to start things off today for the auction at 29 Leanne Street here in Forest Hill. Put me wherever you like. Let's start things off, ladies and gentlemen. A strong bid for the opening is what we're after. What do we say? I'm in your hands. Every auction starts the same and that's okay. I've got nowhere to be but here. It's our vendors' day today and we'll be here as long as we need to be to get the deal done. What do we say, folks? Been quoting in excess of $1 million from the beginning. Happy to start things off around $1 million. Surely great value seen there. What do we say, folks? $1 million, can I see it? Raise your hand or call out your bid at $1 million. Let's get things started. I'll start things off in a vendor bid if we don't see a bid from here, but that's around about where we'd like to start the bidding. At $1 million then on a vendor bid, and I'll welcome you in for $20,000 from here. At $1 million now, at $1 million flat, your opportunity here to get involved. At $1 million, let's get things going at $1 million. Great opportunity, all of us can see value there, it just makes sense. At $1 million now, take me to $1,020,000 if you like. All I need to do is raise your hand or call out your bid. Can we go to $1,020,000 then? Yep. $1,020,000 then? Man, was that a bid there? At $1 million then, I'll let you keep thinking about it. Very simple, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't buy, you can't bid. Sorry, if you can't bid, you can't buy. At $1 million then, let's get things moving. At $1 million, for the first time. Second, at $1 million, ladies and gentlemen, $1 million. Third, final opportunity at $1 million. Arthur, can I throw you in there at $1,020,000? Get things rolling. I'll let you have a think about it then. I'll place the vendor bid at $1,025,000 and it just gets more expensive the longer you wait. At $1,025,000 now, what about 25? Go to 50. At $1,025,000, take me to 50 if you like. At $1,025,000. Here we are, 29 Leanne Street. Your opportunity to buy before Christmas. The neighbours are shaking their heads. They're saying, I can't believe it. Have you seen the parks, the amenities? At $1,025,000. Mexican wave. Maybe the neighbours will band together and buy it. At $1,025,000 then. Take me to 50. First call at 25. Second at 25. Man, can we go to 50? Need to bid to be able to buy. At $1,025,000. The rules are very simple. Can we go to 50, sir? Yeah. Yep, at $1,050,000 and welcome in. At $1,050,000 now on my left-hand side. And 25 if you like from here. At $1,050,000 from here, take me to 75. At $1,050,000, bidding on my left, loud and clear. First time at $1,050,000. Property sold over the road for 1.12, so you're in great company. At $1,050,000. Need to go to 75, guys. At $1,050,000 here, for the second time, at $1,050,000. Third and final time now at $1,050,000. We all said done. We all done, guys. Taking to 75 if we can. Been quoting in excess of this figure. At $1,050,000 then, vendor bid at $1,075,000 and back at you for 1.1. With me now at $1,075,000, need to go to 1.1. Sean, you go to 1.1. Need to get there to 1.1. At $1,075,000. Give you a moment to think about it then. At $1,075,000. Bidding here today in Forrest Hill at $1,075,000. Your opportunity to buy before Christmas. What do we say? At $1,075,000, take me to 1.1. For the first, I'll take 20. At one second call now at $1,075,000, take me to 95 if you like, or 1.1 and round me off. At $1,075,000 now. Second call at 75. Third and final time, I can place another vendor bid. I'd much rather see it back come from you at $1,075,000. What about 15, sir? And round me off to $1,090,000. At $1,075,000. First, second, third, final time at $1,075,000. If you're waiting for it to come on the market, I'm going to need a little bit more effort from you to get me there. Otherwise, it's going to be a long auction. I'm going to vendor bid all the way. At 1,075,000 now. Let's get there together. I'll take 10. Come with me for 10. Let's keep things moving then at 75 and we'll go in 10s if we have to. Brick by brick we go at 1,075,000. Needing that 10, sir. Can we go there? At 1,085,000, happy to go. We know the value's there at 75 now. 10 more if you like. At 1,075,000, can we go to 85, man? Happy to give you the $10,000 increment. At 1,075,000, how about the 5? Happy to put it back on your bid. At 75 now.
Yeah.
Happy to go there?
5.
1,080,000. At 1,080,000, and that's okay. We'll keep things moving now. Quick bid's a good bid at 1,080,000. Against you guys, against you down the back there as well. Any further interest there at 1,080,000 down the front. At 1,080,000. Bidding on the left. At 1,080,000 now, for the first time, 1,080,000. Second call, 1,080,000. Third, final time at 1,080,000. Place the vendor bid then at 1.1. Let's go from here at 1.1 now. A million at 1.100. 1,100,000 the bidding. At 1,100,000 against you, sir. Need to come back. Happy to take a 10 from here at 1,100,000. First time at 1.1. Second call at 1.1. Third, final time, all set, done, finished at 1.1. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to give you a moment. Have a bit of think about the opportunity here today. Quick settlement if need be. A great property here behind me at 1,100,000. Just going to refer back to our vendors inside. I certainly implore you to really think about the opportunity here today, and I'll be back in a moment.
$500,000.
Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. They're bidding at 1.1 million now. I've got very, very clear instructions today. The vendors would love to see a sold sticker on the board. At 1.1, we're not quite there now. But one thing I can assure you is that every bid from here will put you in the position to negotiate first with our vendors. So 1,100,000. I'll give you the opportunity to put the highest bid in and then come inside. 9 out of 10 times, negotiations will only take a few minutes and you'll be the one signing contracts very, very shortly. So 1,100,000 now. I hand it over to you now for a bidding above that. Let's go north of 1.1. Can we go for 10 at 1.1? Arthur, happy to go for 10? I'll meet you halfway and we'll go for 5. How about that? We'll go for 5.
2.5.
2.5 grand, no worries. At 1,100,000, 2,000, 5, 2.5. Yep. 1,1,2.5. 1,1,2.5 now. Bidding over to you at 1,1,2.5. Bids on our right hand side now. They will reserve the right to negotiate first with our clients at 1,100,000, 2.5. 1.102.5. Here we are at 112.5 for the first call, 112.5, second, third, final time, 112.5. Any late bidding, welcome in. Happy to give you a longer settlement if that helps, guys. I know you were inquiring about that earlier. At 112.5 now, 112.5 for the third, final time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming out today. You're more than welcome to hang around. We do expect to have a result very, very soon. Thank you for attending another auction. Have a wonderful Christmas. Take care on the roads and enjoy your weekend. Thank you very much.